It's really maybe not anything new, but because the disease is so prevalent, it's still very important to talk about. A lot of times we actually try to address it even when it is pre-diabetes, not even to actual type 2 diabetes. The complications that we know happen from diabetes, such as heart disease, stroke, and nerve and eye damage, can maybe already starting at those very early stages. A lot of times diagnosis is actually made in the hospital. They're admitted for something else, for procedure, for surgery, so it could be a very a new thing for them. It's because everyone realized that my life is now going to be different, and you know, it may cost more money, I may need to figure out how I'm going to pay for this. The job of the navigator is to make sure that they have a smooth transition to an outpatient care. So it's a 12-week program, and within that 12-week they get phone calls from different team members, and while corresponding with me, so we can continue to modify their treatment. So I think we're trying to kind of almost create like a network for the patient to be in, so that where there's a lot of resources from different directions, so they don't feel isolated when they're trying to manage the diabetes. And that that diagnosis of diabetes doesn't have to rule the life. We can customize the management to everybody's lifestyle, so everything is possible. I think in the recent years there's been they call it an epidemic of type 2 diabetes because of the baby boomers and the aging population. So we've known for ages that diet is important, but our foods are changing too. Our portions have grown tremendously over the last few years. So what was considered normal maybe 20-30 years ago, we cannot eat that way any longer. I think that it's a major part of my job is actually re-educating people of how to eat healthy and be more active. So in addition to controlling glucose, what we're realizing it's equally important to control cholesterol and blood pressure, because all of these factors happen together in causing the damage to the heart and other organs.